Hi everyone, my name is Nikhita and today I'm going to show you how to read a storybook to children and how to make storytelling a fun and engaging experience for children. Okay, so let's get started. So today I have this storybook that I'm going to use for the demonstration. So when you read a storybook to children, you want to make sure that the storybook is visible to children. So if you have a big group, you can hold the book like this, or if you have one or two children, they can sit next to you and you can keep the book on a table or in your lap, whatever suits you. So before even you start reading the book, you can show the cover page of the book to the children and ask them, "So, what do you see on the cover page? And what do you think the story is going to be about?" I see. Let's read to find out. So when you do that, that is your first opportunity to ignite that interest in children's mind of what is the story is going to be about. Okay, so after that comes the title of the story and the author and the illustrator. It is very important that you let children know who's the author and who is the illustrator of the story, because it is important for them to know all the hard work that has gone into the story, and also it's a general practice to appreciate great work, right? Okay, so the famous smile. It's written by Geeta Dharamrajan and the art in the book is by Rasheen Carrier. Okay, let's get started. Alright, now begins the fun part. Now I'm going to show you how this one single page has hidden lots of opportunities for you to teach children. Okay, so before you start reading the book, I want to let you know that it is really important for the reader to read the book in advance, because you are going to hold the book like this the whole time, and at some point it can get uncomfortable for you to read. So it's important that you have read it, not learned it, but just read it to have some kind of familiarity with the story. Okay, so Agar Magar had the most sparkling set of teeth in the whole jungle. Every day he brushed them carefully with a long, thin neem branch, and then he lay on his muddy, squishy riverbank, hoping someone would see his smile and exclaim, "Oh, Agar Magar, what beautiful shining teeth you have!" Okay, so let's talk about what all I did here. First of all, did you notice that I was pointing at the text while I was reading? Yeah? Yes, that is really important, because when you do that, you are telling children that written text has some meaning, first of all. Second, that the text moves in the direction of left to right. Yeah? So that when children, they begin exploring books, doesn't matter whether they know reading or not, but when they start exploring books, at least they know the direction in which to read the text. Okay, they may just pretend to read, or they may even start reading. So when you do that, it is kind of telling them that, hey, the text moves from this direction to this direction. Second, so this book is about Agar Magar's teeth, right? You can ask children that, "Okay, do you all also have teeth? Yeah? Show me your teeth. Where are your teeth?" Huh? And that's when children will show their teeth. And then you can ask them, "Oh, do you also brush them? I see. How do you brush your teeth?" And that's when you all together as a group can imitate the brushing of teeth. Yes, and you can ask them, "Do you brush your teeth left and right, right and left, or up and down?" Yeah, you can ask them, "When do you brush your teeth? In the morning or in the afternoon, at night?" Right? And you can also ask them, "What do you brush your teeth with?" Oh, I see. But did you see that Agar Magar brushes his teeth with a neem branch? Do you know what is neem? So that's an opportunity to teach about neem. So you see, how many different things you can talk to children about just from one page. Like this page gave us an opportunity to talk about directions, up and down, left and right, to talk about teeth, to talk about some dental hygiene. Okay, towards the end, if you notice, I changed my voice. Why I changed my voice? Because there was some other character entering into the story. So to tell children about that new character, I just changed my voice so that children know about it without me telling them. Okay, and that's how when you do some voice modulation, it kind of brings more drama to the story, and also it somehow sounds like more real because it sounds like there are more characters talking to each other. So if you can modulate your voice, that'd be great. So now Agar Magar is hoping that somebody would come and appreciate his white teeth. And then when we go to the next page, wow, look at that. Such a big, giant smile. He has so many teeth. Why don't we all count the teeth together? And that's when you start counting the teeth with the children. So you see, in your storybook, you can even do some counting. Yeah? And another thing that you can do while reading a story is ask children to guess what's going to happen. So for example, in this one, you could ask them, oh, so do you think somebody's going to come and see Agar Magar's teeth? Ah, okay, let's read and find out. So when you do that, when you ask children to guess, they kind of become more engaged in the story, right? They kind of think that they are contributing to it. Yeah, and it's absolutely okay if what they guess is not what actually happens in the story. They would still enjoy the story. And when the story is finished, some people ask children, so what's the moral of the story? And children will be like, you know, they might get confused that what was there supposed to be a moral, right? So that's not necessary. So instead of asking what's the moral of the story, you can ask questions based on the story, and that way you would know whether the children were paying attention, what children take out of the story. Okay, so you can ask that, okay, so with what, how was Agar Magar brushing his teeth? With a neem branch, yes. And what all animals did he meet throughout the story? And then there are some animals in which animals in the story whom Agar Magar meets, so you can mention them. Yeah, so this is how you can ask children questions about the story and make it a really fun experience for children. And when you do storytelling like that, children would want to come to you for story, and they would want to even go back to the same story again and again, depending upon how you told the story to them. Yeah, okay, so I hope this is helpful for you, and I hope you tell so many stories to children around you and make it a fun and engaging experience for them. All right, thank you. Bye.